Guys, welcome back to this week's video. It's been a little bit of a slow Monday. I feel like it just took me so long to get a lot of things done this morning, but I did end up going to play tennis all by myself. I was like hitting the wall this morning, and that was like a completely new experience for me, but I'm so glad I did because I always felt like in order for me to play tennis, I needed somebody to play with. And I had a little bit of fear about the tennis ball. I felt like maybe I needed to be a little bit more better and consistent in order to go do that by myself. I was not great at it, but I did eventually slowly start to figure it out or get into like some kind of rhythm. But I've been really trying to get more into the mindset of like doing things that scare me because I feel like it's always just up in my head. Doing that this morning was actually a really good intro to this video because I'm doing a little bit of a Monday reset routine. It's gonna be very chill. I want to take things nice and slow today, starting with a little skincare routine. Right now I am using the NuFace Firming Illuminating Silk Cream, and you need to use this in combination with the NuFace Microcurrent device. I've had this device for a while and I knew I was not using it correctly, so I've been really inconsistent with it, but it basically uses microcurrent technology to like sculpt, firm, and lift the face. And then I want to say like a month ago, the NuFace team actually reached out to me and told me that they were opening up a sculpting studio here in Chicago and asked if I wanted to book an appointment with them. I was really excited for this little session because I just wanted to ask all the questions I needed to make sure that I could actually use this and implement it into my routine a little bit better. So I actually ended up going first, and I wasn't really the most convinced, again, because I'm young, so it wasn't gonna be like a huge difference. But it wasn't until my mom went where I was like, whoa, I actually saw her skin like become less puffy. I saw like this area of her cheek just get like sucked and like snatched in, and I was like so amazed what I was like witnessing before my very eyes. And I just felt like her skin was glowing for, I'm not even kidding, like the rest of the day. So yeah, it was just a very cool experience. I don't think I would go again, obviously, because I already own my own device, but they were so kind enough to actually gift me 2 of these. So I gave one to my mom, and then I'm planning on giving the other one to my friend Jamie. I'm actually gonna be seeing her tomorrow, so I'm like super excited to like gift this to her. It's a completely painless process. I haven't been really explaining as I've been doing this, but pretty much whenever it beeps like that, that's when you glide it again and just like hold it there and make sure it has contact on the skin. If your skin is a little bit more sensitive, you might feel a little bit of a tingle, so that's when I would lower the intensity. Obviously someone else did it for me over the weekend, and this is my first time doing it at home by myself in the correct way, so I'll keep you guys updated on this one, but I definitely feel like my skin feels a lot more firm and tight. Next up, I have my favorite toner ever. This is the iUnique Tea Tree Relief Toner. I think this is like my 3rd bottle of this stuff. Like, it is my all-time favorite toner. So soothing, and it lightly moisturizes, and this is also made with tea tree leaf water, which is a more diluted form of tea tree oil, so it's perfect if you have sensitive skin. Tea tree oil in general is just like a really great ingredient. It's naturally antibacterial, antimicrobial, so it just helps to keep the surface of your skin just always really nice and clean. Next up, I have the Mixune Centella Asiatica Essence. For a lot of these like 1 ingredient products from Mixune, they have like a toner and an essence version. I would recommend the essence. I know it looks small, but a little bit goes a really long way, and I feel like these are a little bit more concentrated, if that makes sense. For example, I have the Bifida Ferment Essence, but I also have the toner, and obviously such a huge difference, but this toner just feels like water. I don't know what it is about it, but it just doesn't hit the same as the essence. You just get some kind of like slippy thickness from the essence, and I don't know, I've had the toner forever and I haven't been able to empty it because I'm just never drawn to use it. This is actually completely new to my skincare routine, but it is the Metacassicide Blemish Repair Serum from MetaHeal. I haven't heard like a ton of talk about Metacassicide as an ingredient in the skincare community as far as like the US goes, but apparently this is a very popular ingredient in Korea. It's more of like a medical ingredient, like they use this ingredient a lot for like wound healing, so as a skincare ingredient, it's great for acne scars. I was first introduced to this ingredient from MetaHeal when I picked up one of their Metacassicide sheet masks, and I just ended up researching a little bit more into like what this ingredient does. I've been really loving this because I love that sheet mask, but honestly sometimes you don't have enough time to do a sheet mask, so it's nice that they also have like a serum option as well. This is the last step in my toner essence combo, and this one is the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. This actually feels like a fresh glass of milk for your skin. Really, really nice and soothing and like supportive for my skin barrier, and it just firms up and just makes my skin super bouncy and fresh. Love Bioma as a brand. Like, this is so cheap. You can literally get it at Walmart. For eye cream, lately I've been using this one from Bubble. This is their Morning Eyes. I like that it's a pump because I notice a lot of eye creams like to come in tubs, and I just find that not the most sanitary option. For moisturizer, I use the Bioma Barrier Repair Treatment, and I know we were using like a bunch of like toners and essences, and the reason for that is because those more milky or watery ingredients are better able to penetrate deeper deeper into the skin. And then I use my moisturizer more as like a seal to just like lock in all that hydration into place. And then for sunscreen, I use this one from Goodall. This is the Calming Moisture Sun Cream. I actually had Jamie buy this for me when she went to Korea because it's like my favorite sunscreen ever. It's also really great if you struggle with fungal acne. It doesn't have like too many ingredients that may potentially trigger it. Just love how moisturizing this is. It feels really good. I honestly gifted one of these to my dad because I was like, honestly, you could use this as your basic moisturizer. That is my full-on morning skincare routine. I just feel like when my skin feels good, I feel 10 times better. So that's why I wanted to include it in this little reset routine. I also love like wearing no makeup and just my skincare routine. It just puts me in a good mood. Here's a little close-up of the skin if you guys were curious. Obviously, it's not one size fits all. Skincare is very, very personal. But right now, I'm just gonna leave my hair to air dry. Honestly, that's what I do for most days. And I desperately need a coffee right now. So let's go make one together. If you guys could not tell from last week's video, I am obsessed with coffee. It's like one of the best parts of my day. But not just any coffee. It needs to be a shaken espresso. If you know me in real life, and all of my friends know this about me, that I am obsessed with shaken espressos. I just feel like it is the most elite form of like a cold coffee. The espresso flavor is just a lot stronger. It's not as sweet. You still get that nice foam layer on the very top. If you haven't tried one, I am begging you, find a place that serves them because they're actually kind of rare. So it's almost like a gold mine when you are able to find one. If you live in New York, you are so lucky. There are so many around you. I'm like so jealous. But in Chicago, it's pretty hard to find. I've only found like a few places that do it, but it's okay because it's super easy. And I'm going to show you guys how I make it right at home. While I drink my coffee, I normally like to do some like laptop work, so editing, emails, but since today is my little Monday reset, I'm just gonna be planning out my week. This week is oddly kind of busy with like a mix of personal things as well as work. I've just been taking this month like super duper slow and just trying to prioritize YouTube as much as possible and like get used to that schedule before I add more things to my to-do list. Something that I'm thinking of planning out today is plotting out my short form content. It's been about a month since I've been posting on TikTok and Instagram. I also have a brand deal coming up, so I want to make sure I'm posting like organic content like in between that. But I think this break has been very good for me. I'm really happy that I took the time to prioritize YouTube because I feel like I'm on a roll with it and I'm understanding like how to make a video and just like learning a lot, and I definitely want to make sure I keep that a priority, which is why I'm putting like this boundary where I'm only gonna post like max 2 to 3 times in like the short form space. Even that, I'm like, is that too much? So it's definitely not gonna be like a hard rule for myself. If I ever feel like my short form is taking away from that, then I'm just gonna take another break again and just kind of reset. That is where my head is at right now. I don't know how it will go. I'm like kind of nervous to come back to short form just because I know I've been very inconsistent with it and just all over the place with it this past year. I think planning and plotting it out right now will at least help me to like mentally process exactly what I need to do this week. I am very bad about unboxing my PR. I kind of let it form this little mini mountain, which my parents always yell at me for. I tell myself to like unbox it as they come in, but it always just ends up happening that I have to do it all in one go, and I have like pounds of trash and like recyclables to take out. Anyway, I felt like unboxing all of these and organizing them all was very relevant for this little reset routine. I feel like since I'm not doing beauty quite as heavily anymore, I'm probably gonna slowly be taking off a lot of PR lists. I'm always very thankful for any brands that send anything my way. Like this is literally so crazy. I think I already own this perfume though. I think it's a little different. I think I do own something similar, but this is probably a different scent. I do like the size of this. I like how it's like a little bit smaller than the full size one. That is very light. It is a floral, so it's very like fresh and sweet. I feel like this would be perfect like right when it's about to be spring, like that sweet spot. I really like it though. It's something that I think I can see myself wearing a lot, so I think I'm gonna keep it. It's very feminine. I think this would be really great if you have like a friend or a girlfriend in your life that is a little bit more girly. Next one is from Kate Somerville. We have a acne treatment daily foaming cleanser, and then we have a goat milk moisturizing cleanser, and then a foaming cleanser. I feel like out of all skincare products, I tend to collect cleansers the most because you don't leave it on your skin for very long. You can use a little bit of a variety even if it's not maybe the perfect fit for your skin. I think this one is their most popular one. Apparently it's gone viral on TikTok. I feel like my friend Ange would love this cleanser just because of the color itself. She's like obsessed with pink. Nice. Thank you, Kate Somerville. This one I actually chose myself on the Flip app. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that platform. It's kind of like a shopping social media platform, but I'm actually working with the Flip app and creating some content on their platform this month, so I picked some of my favorite products that they have listed there. This is the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. This is something that you can use to wash your makeup brushes without using water. It's completely rinse free and it dries instantly. I like to use this as like a midweek wash. It definitely does not replace like actually washing your brushes with soap and water, but it's a really quick fix and I actually love bringing this with me whenever I go on a trip. Okay, this next one is from Hourglass. I think these are their new blushes, which I'm actually really excited for. I've seen a lot of my friends post about this. Sounds like they all kind of got jumbled up in here. Yep. I'm gonna quickly try to put this all back together. Craft, Moment, Whim, and Future. I don't know why I checked this last one. Here are all the blushes. I actually really love these. They're kind of like little droppers, which I think is like really fun and cool and also perfect for the summer. I feel like liquid blushes are always really fun to work with because you can kind of mix them and create your own unique shades. I'm super excited to try these and I will keep you guys updated. And as their name suggests, they quite literally look very unreal. Oh, wow. Definitely was not really expecting this. This is like a massive size of Milani's original Make It Last. This is a great drugstore option if you have like common oily skin. It doesn't leave the skin too matte. It's like a very nice natural kind of radiance. I feel like this size makes the most sense for setting spray because I just like to load it on, and I do feel like the other one is pretty small and you have to use it a little sparingly. Oh, I totally forgot about this one. I feel like this is a really fun PR haul because a lot of the stuff I can see myself really keeping and using. This is actually a hair straightener from GHD and I love that it also comes with a little case. I feel like that's actually really handy. Primarily got this for travel because the other hair straightener I have is a little bit longer and a little bit more bulky, I feel like. I've actually been doing a lot less blowouts this summer and just keeping my hair straight, so I'm excited to check this out and see how it compares to my T3 straightener. This one is from Say Beauty. Little handwritten message from Lainey, the founder. This is a really nice box. I definitely will be keeping this. Oh, there's like a second layer to this. So there's a new Glowy Super Gel in the shade Rose Glow, so a little bit more of like a pinky tone, and some other just Say Beauty essentials. I think the rest of the stuff is all from Flip for all the content that I need to make this month. This one is like a little layered necklace clasp. Always wanted one of these, so I'm super excited to try this out. I hope this isn't like uncomfortable because that's like a pretty thick piece that would be sitting on the back of my neck. Body Glow SPF 45 from Kopari. And then I also got this like Patrick Ta body bronzer, which I'm so excited for because I just feel like it's gonna be perfect for the summer. Also got some of my favorite products to showcase from e.l.f. This blush from Honest Beauty. And then I've been wanting to get more into like the home goods lifestyle space, especially on my YouTube channel and in short form content in general. This Yamazaki Home Tower, which is a pot lid and kitchen tool stand. My family's been needing something like this in our kitchen, so I thought it was so cool that I could get this off of Flip. Here's, I guess, how it would actually look like. This part is also removable, I guess, if you ever needed to wash it. I also like that it fits very like snugly in here and it doesn't like move around. Now it is time for my least favorite part, which is cleaning this all up. chill kind of day. I feel like I don't really like to take things like super fast paced on Mondays because it's just like so hard to keep up. I feel like when I don't set myself up properly on Monday, I kind of like drag my feet for the rest of the week. Even though the tasks that I've been doing today feel very menial, I feel like it clears up a lot of the clutter for the rest of the week so I can just like focus solely on work, like editing, filming, and all that stuff. Whenever I have that little chore or just the tiniest little thing that I know I need to do or get done this week, it opens up a possibility for me to detract from work. Still figuring out this whole YouTube schedule. I just want to make really well thought out videos for you guys. I hate making videos that just feel like it has no purpose or direction. I feel like I'm even struggling to make this video right now, but I'm just gonna run with it because I've spent the whole day filming it. I know not every single video is gonna be like a smashing hit, and that's completely okay. I'm gonna end the vlog here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I literally can't believe that we gained 44 new friends just from last week's video. Like, my mind is blown just even thinking about that. I'm like so excited because I feel like I've spent 3 years just thinking about YouTube videos and what videos I've been wanting to make. Now I'm actually making them, and I can't believe that so many of you guys are willing to follow along. But yeah, I'm just feeling so grateful. I can't wait to see what happens in the next few months. But for now, I will see you guys in the next video.
We just got back home and we're gonna unbox our NuFace goodies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, NuFace. You even got one too. It wasn't just me.
I know.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, this is like Dad's color. Should I put my hair down so we can match? All right, next.
Milk?
And there's a water bottle.
Milk.
Milk. Oh, this is the booster. I think these are the pads she used. Big one.
Whoa. The mother of all.
Ooh, this is the violet one. Here, we'll switch.
Oh, that's mine. You don't have to gift it to me since I've got my own now.
Wow, the violet one is actually really pretty.
It's mine.
It's mine. Mom, now you're gonna be snatched all day. With the brush, the Aqua Gel, or the silk cream, which is like the one she used on you. Do you think you'll actually do this? I feel like you're even more lazy than me.
You call her lazy, lazy girl. I'm lazy, lazy, lazy mama. You can give me a facial.
I think Dad would like this.
Oh, yeah.
He would only do it if I did it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Now I have to work.
Yeah, I can see him at work.
No, he's not. Anyway, thank you, NuFace.
Thank you. Love it. Love the NuFace. That's what it is.
Oh, you're right. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it's a new face. Look at it.
You're gonna be the face of NuFace.
Call me.